Greetings, fans of a galaxy far, far away, and welcome inside the Fanbase. My name is Bryant Dillon, and may the 4th be with you from everyone at Fanbase Press. Since 2011, May 4th has marked the annual celebration of all things Star Wars, and the Fanbase staff and contributors are proud to annually honor the iconic franchise by offering brand new editorials and interviews that provide insight and analysis while exploring several corners of the growing galaxy. This year, we also wanted to do something special to share with you on May the 4th. So we're doing a video art gallery featuring both official Star Wars art and Star Wars inspired artwork from some of our favorite artists in the professional and independent comic book communities. Without further delay, let's take a look at this amazing artwork created by the talented hands of these individuals to celebrate all that is Star Wars. We start off with a true figure in the Star Wars community, artist Georges Jeanty, whose work has been seen in the interior art for Marvel Comics comic book adaptations of the Disney Plus Star Wars streaming shows The Mandalorian and Ahsoka, as well as the original Star Wars comic titles The High Republic and Mace Windu. Georges' stellar career has spanned over 25 years in the comics field. With humble beginnings starting out in independent comics, he eventually made his way up to the majors, working for DC on titles like Green Lantern, Superboy, Teen Titans, and Superman, just to name a few. Making a 10-year stop at Dark Horse Comics, Georges drew the Joss Whedon pen series Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Firefly. Moving to Marvel, Georges graced such titles as Bishop, Gambit, Deadpool, and Weapon X before finding his current Star Wars work. This year we'll hopefully see more Star Wars titles as well as some creator-owned projects now in the works. For more info on Georges or his work, please visit his website at kabalounge.com. Our next pieces come from artist Amanda Donahue, whose credits include the fantasy graphic novel The Margins, published by Fanbase Press. Here's the story behind these Star Wars wedding portraits. Amanda's friends Vanessa and Dylan got married last year on May 4th, and despite that they claimed the date wasn't chosen because of Star Wars and their elopement party did not feature anything Star Wars-y, Amanda said she still had to surprise them with these pieces, Vanessa as a Jedi and Dylan as an Inquisitor. For Amanda, what she loves most about the franchise is seeing how her friends and family members are so drawn to it and get excited by it. She has a friend who loves the Clone Wars and Bad Batch series, and hearing her so excited and emotional over the shows, as someone who hasn't seen either, made Amanda appreciate the amount of work and talent that went into them.
Come on.
Amanda also shared this adorable Grogu animation with us. Amanda's friend and frequent collaborator, Christian Weyne, pitched the idea for this little animation for May 4th a few years ago, and it was also a challenge to get it done in one day. Amanda and Christian wanted to make something cute and current, and honestly, what's cuter than Grogu? Amanda has been working at Nickelodeon as a storyboard artist on the Patrick Star Show, and new episodes are coming out now. As mentioned previously, Amanda is also the artist of the Fanbase Press original graphic novel The Margins, written by David Ocampo and Paul Montgomery. You can find Amanda and her work on Blue Sky or at amandadonahue.com. Our next piece comes from artist Chris Thorne. It is a propaganda piece inspired by the military posters of the first half of the 20th century. The Battle of Jabim was a Clone Wars era battle where the Republic forces had to retreat. Chris shared that for him, Star Wars at its very core is a great story of good versus evil. Growing up, he remembers coming home from the movies absolutely wanting to be like the heroes. It was great for his imagination and his moral compass. Chris is currently working on sketch card sets for Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars. You can find his work at christhorneart.com, as well as information on where Chris will be making appearances and what artwork he currently has for sale. Last but not least is my contribution to this year's Star Wars Day. A feisty Padme portrait featuring the exact dress you do not want to wear when attempting to cool off your hot Jedi custodian's raging libido. I've always enjoyed the character of Padme because of her passions. She's committed her life to the ideals of democracy and given everything to fighting for a more just and civilized galaxy. But she's also entirely at the mercy of her lusty heart when it comes to her very pretty but questionable romantic partner. A tragic Shakespearean figure among the stars. For me, the most intriguing thing about the Star Wars franchise is its place in our own culture as modern myth. Star Wars reflects our own struggles, our own values, and our own failings. It's something that can be shared by both adult and child, and it always seems there's something new to take away. You can find me and my work on Blue Sky and Instagram at Comic Book Sniffer. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone, and thank you to all the wonderfully talented artists that contributed to this video art gallery. As a reminder, you can find more of Fanbase Press's May the 4th, 2025 content by visiting fanbasepress.com. This has been Bryant Dillon for Fanbase Press, where we celebrate fandoms and create new ones. May the Force be with you.